everybody.
Hi.
We are super excited to join you for what we believe is going to be one of the most exciting nights. It's actually a preview of one of the most exciting nights that you'll get to take advantage of in the Little Rock School District, and that is GT Zoom Night. I'm Pamela Smith. I'm the Communications Director, and I'm joined now by Ms. Ramona Shenoval, who is our Director of the GT Programming for LRSD. Also, Ms. Rhonda Adams, who is a GT specialist at Gibbs Magnet Elementary School. And last but certainly not least, Ms. Jennifer Thomas, who has a very long title, so I'm going to have to do a cheat sheet here. She is the Secondary Program Specialist, I hope I got that right, and GT Coordinator for Dunbar. So let's give it up for these ladies by way of applause. Yay. Silent applause or wave your fingers. Yeah. At any rate, we're here just to give you a taste of what you can expect for GT Zoom Night. And before we jump into that, let's chat with Ms. Shenoval about what GT is exactly. What is gifted and talented? How is a student classified that way?
Well, gifted and talented programming is for students who are needing something beyond what a traditional curriculum may provide for them. Our state defines gifted and talented students as those that have abilities that are they're actually performing above their age peers academically. They also have creativity strengths and creative thinking strengths, as well as a high degree of task commitment. So that aligns with the state definition for gifted and talented, and our programming is aligned to provide support in all three of those areas: academic support to extend beyond the traditional classroom, activities and problem solving projects and things of that nature to support the creative thinking and the development of creative thinking processes, and then opportunities for them to develop their task commitment in areas that they're truly interested in. So students can be nominated for the gifted program by anyone. They can be nominated by their teacher, their parent. Students can even self-nominate themselves for consideration for placement in the program. But the programming is designed to provide support to those students who are truly needing something beyond the traditional curriculum.
Well, I tell you what, if you talk about students self-nominating themselves, we might be in for a really exciting year, because we know that the Little Rock School District GT program is that kind of place where students absolutely want to be. And you have designed a whole night, because we have to do things a little bit differently now in light of our COVID-19 concerns. You've designed a whole night to attract families, and it's actually going to be easy for them to get involved. Talk about that.
Yes. Well, each year as part of our program guidelines, and those are program guidelines required all across the state of Arkansas, we're required to offer a parent night or a program night where we just share about gifted programming and what it's for and how students can be identified for those services if they're in need of those. And so this year we're moving it to Zoom, and we're hosting a GT Zoom night so families can learn more about gifted programming at all levels, kindergarten through 12th grade. And parents who are interested in participating in the Zoom night can register. We actually have a little tiny URL link set up. We've had a flyer out. We've posted it on Facebook, on Twitter, and it's on our website. But it's tinyurl.com/GT Zoom night. And they can go register for the event on Monday night, and we will give them or email them the Zoom link to access the meeting that night. And we'll be just giving a overview of gifted programming services for grades K through 12 that evening. And we'll also have some fun activities and some door prizes.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And again, that is going to take place on Monday, November 9th. And the time again is from 6 to 7, correct?
Yes, 6 to 7.
Just in time for families to get home and have finished up dinner, hopefully, and join in and have some fun and get additional information.
Absolutely.
Speaking of having fun, Miss Rhonda Adams gets to do that every single day at Gibbs as she works with her GT students. Miss Adams, how long have you been a GT specialist?
This is my 20th year as a GT specialist.
Wow. So talk about what that experience means for you, but more importantly, what it means for your students.
Exactly. I mean, to me, it's the dream job, because we give those children an opportunity to flex their creativity muscles, challenge their thinking process, and in a fun and interactive way that makes them really want to stretch to the impossible. So absolutely.
And they probably look forward to coming to school every day and getting to participate, because this is one of those environments where if you are an outside of the box thinker and doer, GT is probably the place for you, right?
Absolutely. They cannot wait to jump on. They're afraid they've missed something. So it's a pretty involved and engaging place for them to just exchange ideas and learn so much from each other.
Well, you worked with some very special students who have a little bit of a demonstration for us, or a presentation, if you will. Set that up for us before we see what they will be presenting.
Okay, we've got a few of our 4th and 5th grade GT kids here at Gibbs who want to tell you what their top 5 benefits of GT is to them personally. And when they're doing this, they didn't realize it, but they're also hitting the marks of some of the very special pieces that we also have on our brochure that really talks about the benefits of GT. So yeah, they're going to tell you all about it.
That's great. So ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to this special video where you learn about the top 5 in GT, especially for those students at Gibbs.
Hi, I'm Addie, and in the GT program, I like that anyone can recommend or nominate a student for the Gifted and Talented program, including the student themselves. They call it self-nomination. I call it nice to be included in the process.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and in GT, I like to participate in extracurricular activities like Quiz Bowl, the stock market game, and yes, this stands for Youth Entrepreneurs Showcase. I think they call this creative thinking abilities that are being enhanced. I call it fun and challenging.
Hi, I'm Emily, and in GT, I like that we get to engage in interesting topics and take lots of really cool classes that help us use all the things we have already learned and introduce us to new stuff. The classes help us problem solve real world problems like the one we are working on now, investigating a mysterious disease. They called that critical thinking and problem solving. I call it can't wait to take my next class.
Hi, I'm Solomon, and in GT, I like to be surrounded by people and things that you can talk about. They call that positive interaction with intellectual peers. I call it a place where you can go and people won't judge you, where you can talk about anything.
Hey, I'm Victoria, and one of the things in GT I really appreciate is getting to work on my perfectionism and how to better handle things when things don't turn out how I want to. They call that helping with our social and emotional needs. I call it nice to know someone gets me and is trying to help me help myself.
Welcome back. We just enjoyed that great video presentation by those awesome fifth graders, did you say?
4th and 5th grade.
4th and 5th graders. They are wise and talented beyond their years. But we enjoyed that great video as they shared with us their why they enjoy GT programming. That was on the elementary side, but we also have a very special lady who's in charge of GT programming at the secondary level. And of course, that is Miss Jennifer Thomas. Miss Thomas, tell us a little bit about yourself and your role.
Okay, well, I have been teaching for almost 20 years, and I've been in Gifted for 9 years. I'm so excited about Gifted in the secondary level. A lot of times people don't realize that they are still identified as GT if they were identified in elementary, but you are still a GT student in middle school and high school. In middle school, we offer GT seminars, so you don't have to leave that fun learning and that exercising and creative thinking. You don't have to leave that in elementary. It continues on in middle school if you attend the GT seminar and have affective needs options. And when I said the affective needs options, every GT facilitator at a middle school or high school offers a once a month meeting with GT students. It is optional, but we welcome everyone to take advantage of that so that you can continue just energizing yourself and being around different peers that think like you and love different things that you love. And sometimes they even play chess or they do different type of quiz bowl type things there. So I do want to encourage you to reach out Find your GT facilitator if you don't know about those affective needs monthly meetings, because that is how we continue to service you. I also want to say that please take pre-AP courses. And then when you're in high school, please take your AP courses, because that offers you the rigor that you just so much want and need so that you can continue to flourish and be a successful adult. So that's what secondary GT really is about. And we just try to encourage you to attend all the Aegis camps that are offered, Arkansas Governor's School. We just encourage you and nourish you that way in secondary GT.
Wow, well, you're making me excited, and I'm not even a student or a parent. Well, I am a parent, but I'm an old parent. But I can imagine that this opportunity for our younger parents and parents who want to see their students continue to thrive in this environment is going to be great. So again, this is just a little snippet of what you can anticipate on GT Zoom night. We want to remind everyone once again, Ms. Cheneval, the date and the time, and just a really wonderful, warm invitation for them to come and join you for Zoom night.
Absolutely. So Monday evening, Monday, November the 9th, beginning at 6 p.m. is when we'll start our Zoom night. We're going to share some fun things, but we're really going to give a great overview of all of our programming options for kindergarten through 12th grade, and even extra opportunities that students may have throughout the school year for extra learning opportunities. So we invite everyone to join us. If you want to learn more about gifted programming or advanced placement programming, join us on Monday night.
So I think we're going to leave it there until Monday night. So let's give everybody a chance to say it together. We'll see you Monday
November 9th, 6 p.m.
for Zoom, GT Zoom night.
Yes.